Hello everybody, welcome to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Sideline Play with your host, John Maffeo. Today we are doing the play-along for Round 1 entry, Top 10 versus Real Rejects. I just recently watched the last match, Heroes versus Blofeld's Cat, and I chose Heroes because I believed in John Schnepp and Hector Navarro, but they didn't pull through it. A couple of questions, really hard questions that they got, and I don't blame them, but it was a tough match. So now, I am rooting for top 10 to help balance my bracket out a little bit. Although I do really like Real Rejects as a team, I do think top 10 has the advantage because Matt Nost and John Roca have knowledge like a mother. So we're going to see what happens here. I'm expecting a really good match though. I'm expecting both teams to have, if they have weaknesses, it's gonna be really tough questions, but it's gonna be another one of those games where it comes down to the third round. I don't know if it's gonna be a nail biter, but I think it's gonna come down to like the last couple of questions in round 3. So we'll have to see.
Welcome back to the Ultimate Schmoedown. It's the team tournament. I'm Christian Harloff.
I'm Ken Napzok, ready for another fantastic matchup. Anything can happen in the Ultimate Schmoedown, Christian. We have already learned that.
A lot of things, craziness has happened.
Late to the party, I already broke everybody's brackets by beating Critically Acclaimed.
Late to the party, upsetting.
Yep, there it is.
And some people that'll be very excited about
and
see that tonight.
Nobody's asking this question, but I'm going to address it anyway. This pizza hat, I'm probably going to wear it every time I make a video now. It's like I feel like it's something I have to do. Don't ask why. It's a personal thing.
Team, and that is the Real Rejects, Greg and John.
Look,
it's a really weird personal thing, but it's a personal thing.
These guys have the pedigree. If I'm top 10 and critically acclaimed is not my field, I can't help but think this is my tournament. But I know John and Matt, they're not going to rest on that. But it's got to feel good, and they've got to feel motivated.
I'm sure it felt good, but, I mean, John Roca at this point is a veteran in this league. And Matt Nost as well. And they know that anything can happen. Anything can happen, and I think that was one of the...
But they're experienced enough to know.
Now, absolutely knows.
They know a lot.
JTE definitely knows it now. Anything can happen, and Roca knows it. So
I have a lot of faith in John Roca.
Real Rejects.
He's done enough in this league.
Most people think
but Matt Nost also has a lot of knowledge too, so the two of them together, if there's another team, a veteran team that's going to get all the way through, besides Wolf of Steel, it'll be them.
Really, it is unfair to do what they did. If you go back in time here, when they played against ETC, the team formerly known as ETC, they were very close there. But then the Wolves...
Real Rejects got a little MVP on their team, though. The man who went really far.
All they needed to choose was something they knew they couldn't get.
Mr. Groovy haircut over there.
The Wolves of Steel came back, won the match, and then they just lost to Double Toasted. They had bad luck.
Yeah, you can hear them. They're
grunting.
They're grunting back there.
It's like we're taking them in a DeLorean.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So a lot of that's been happening. And John Roca has also gone through a very different change here since the whole thing happened with Bibiani and the whole thing happened with Burnett. And we're going to hear a little bit from the former champions and the Real Rejects right now.
Let's get into the interviews, baby.
Well, here we go.
Start of another tournament, John.
Yeah, back in another tournament. My fault. My fault.
No.
So I'm driven.
There are no faults. We've been here. We've done this dance before.
Yeah, we've won the championship before.
Exactly. We'll just have to climb the mountain once again.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
It's always fun climbing the mountain.
Ultimate Schmoedown tournament.
That's right, we're back. We're
How
here.
the fuck did we get
That's a
here?
cool shirt.
And where's RP3? Where's our manager?
We're facing two gentlemen today.
That's right.
You know, met him before the match. I had met him before.
RB3 is taking really inspirational Instagram
it's unfortunate
photos.
that we have to meet in the first round, you know?
First
I feel
class
bad for
model.
what we're about to do to them.
You know, I read a lot of comments. The people were saying, like, what the hell is the Real Rejects doing going against top 10?
I wrote those comments myself, actually.
We wrote those comments. We don't know what we're doing here.
Yeah, we don't lose in the first round like critically acclaimed. We actually win, and we try to go forward. And what we want to do is win now, take the next match, and then go for the title.
They're so motivated. I love it.
They're great. If whoever's going to have the belt, I don't care. I just want the belt.
When I think of the cowboy hat, I think of JBL.
Yeah.
But John Roca is nothing like JBL.
Because they're like 45
I'm just visually speaking, when you see a cowboy hat, the first thing at least I think of is JBL.
However, we know.
And the first thing I think of after that is the JBL match with The Undertaker.
A lot of times when we watch the matches, we tend to get a lot of those answers.
The competition is before us.
Yeah.
We will slay them, and we will move forward. And that's all the best. That's the best we can do.
Very simple motivations. Very simple.
That is
very
the
simple.
We blew it against them. Really, I blew it against them, and I carry that with me
It's
every
we.
day.
It's we.
I respect that, man.
We win and lose together.
Thank you, man.
Top 10. Here's what I got to say to you. You better get real cozy with being the runner-up because we're going to progress, and you are going to be number 11, my friend. That's how I lay down a
And we're going to go
disc.
from 16 to 15 today.
16 to 15.
We respect you, John. We respect you, Greg. Greg, I love the jury curl. That's good. Looking at coming in really well. And John, you're doing great stuff with the mullet, bringing it back. Like, I respect it. But it's time for us to go back and get our belts. It's kind of ironic, man. We got to win 4 matches.
Yeah, look at that.
4.
1, 2,
It can happen.
3, 4. And that's what we're going to do.
It could very possibly happen.
Whoever is the champion, please, dear Lord.
Wouldn't doubt it if it did. And that's why I chose him to go all the way.
A lot of nice words. The Real Rejects are trying to be as confident as they can. They are scared. They said it themselves, but I think that they are going to play. They always have a good time. And Roca and Nost, like I said, they are aware that anything can happen, and they want to play. They are determined to get back to the spectacular, and it'll be ironic for them to get to the spectacular
It's so,
this time as the challengers.
when you play along, too, it gets really tough, too, because you think you know a lot. Sometimes you have a mentality you think you know a lot more than you actually do. And when they ask the questions, especially, I can only imagine when you're actually there, the spotlight can hit you. And there's things you can blank out on. Even the easiest questions you could possibly think of. Something really easy, a movie you've seen 1,000 times, you could suddenly go, But I don't see that happening, at least with top 10. Real Rejects, they have knowledge. And they're very goofy. I like the goofy mentality they have going in. It's great. I love it. But if anybody has an edge in this tournament, and in this game especially that we're talking about right now, it'll be top 10.
Introducing first.
John Roca, he does not give any
With
Fs.
a record of
Lincoln Park.
1 win, 3
Rest in peace,
defeats,
Chester Bennington.
representing the Real Rejects
Still hurts
channel on
a lot.
YouTube's.
But I love this song choice.
And John,
It starts with
real
big. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind.
They got a top 10 board here.
Oh, what is this, Karate Kid?
What are they doing? They kick.
That wasn't a bad kick.
That working out.
I wasn't expecting that.
It might have been worth it if it did.
Like, there was like,
That's gonna be
there's some craftsmanship in that roundhouse
that
kick.
might be the highlight of their night.
It might be. If that is their highlight,
That was
impressive.
terrifying. Mr. Finn Jones Iron Fist over here.
And their opponents, representing the Horsemen, with a record of 5 wins, 3 defeats, and 2 knockouts. They are the 2015 Ultimate Schmoedown semifinalists and the former Movie Trivia Schmoedown team champions.
They have history, baby.
Matt Nost and
Lots of history.
Outlaw John Roca, team top 10.
See now?
Cheers.
Oh, there's the mask again. That V for Vendetta mask. I love it.
We've seen the mask in a little bit. Walking out here, they got some water.
Are they drinking coffee?
Getting some respect here. The former. Oh, are they? What are they
The
doing?
water?
They're giving little cheers here, and they're walking around. This is the first time we've seen them compete since the collision.
Yeah, this is a chance for them to kind of, like I said.
I was expecting that kind of an entrance. Just kind of walk out, very chill,
New generation.
vibes, just kind of.
And they are. Remember, they're the only.
They don't need to get all flashy. Or at least that's just not their style to get all flashy.
The Patriots, obviously,
They're not that kind of a team. I would expect that from Real Rejects because they're going in with that goofy vibe.
And now are the former champions.
I'm still impressed by the roundhouse kick, though. I'm still thinking about that. I thought it was going to be like a, I don't know, like some kind of like regular chop or something.
Round number 1 works like this. The competitors will get 8 questions,
Alright.
all worth 1 point apiece.
Let's see, baby. On to the play along.
When it's their time to turn and show it to the camera and say it at the same time. The JTE rule, meaning you have 3 opportunities to ask to repeat the question throughout the entire match. You can challenge, meaning if something goes one way you don't think it is correct, you can challenge. If the challenge goes your way, you keep your
Dry
challenge.
eraser marker
If it's
ready.
overturned, you lose
Board
the
ready.
challenge. All right. So, former champions, top 10, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Real Rejects, are you guys ready?
I am ready
sir.
to win.
Confidence.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown!
Ding ding.
All right, here we go. In the category of animated films, which 2010 film was based on a Hanna-Barbera series and featured the voice talents of Dan Aykroyd and Justin Timberlake?
You know, like Chesterton, like, bring sexy back. I stole it, and I'm not sharing it.
I'm guessing here.
Dan Aykroyd.
5,
I think I'm right.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens
Hey,
down.
boo-boo.
Yogi Bear.
Correct.
Ah,
Correct.
Shrek the third.
Incorrect. Roca.
Nothing.
Wow. And John.
Invisible.
All right. So
All
Matt
right.
Nose, the only
Invisible.
one that hits. Nose continuing
Hey,
on this.
boo-boo.
Nose has
You
been
starred in a
very
horrible
well.
live-action
Very
movie.
Very well.
Next one.
Question 2 category, gentlemen, is comedies. Who plays Sarah Marshall in Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
One of my faves.
Why don't you just leave that to me, all right?
Underrated Hollywood crush of mine.
It was the opposite.
Yeah, you were funnier than me for like a decade.
It's a long
Has to
time
repeat
ago.
if you need
5,
it.
Whoa.
4,
Hide your board,
3,
It's Kristen Bell.
2, 1. Greg.
Kristen Bell.
That's correct.
That's correct. We'll take it. Wait, yeah. What did you put there?
Kristen Bell.
How did you spell it?
Oh, no.
K-I-R or K-R-I.
Kirsten Bell?
Yeah.
But he said
Spelled
Chris.
correct. It's
spelled correctly.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
How did I spell it?
Roca.
Oh, sorry.
No, is being fair.
All right. Okay.
I got nervous.
I thought
See, this
you
was
said
like another
Kirsten Bell.
team,
All
like the
Roca.
Patriots. They'd probably be like, no, don't give them the point for that.
Correct. And Matt didn't
Good
have it.
ball.
All right. Here we
All
go.
right.
So 2-2 tie game here.
Oh my God, we're tied.
Game.
This game's so
They
exciting.
are reveling in the fact that they are tied. Here we go. Category of movie quotes.
Feeling
Movie
confident
quotes.
right now. Feeling
The following
confident.
quote comes from what classic 1975 comedy? I fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. Is that your family
What?
trip?
No, that's actually what my wedding vows will one day be.
That deserved a bigger laugh. 5, 4,
I'm guessing.
3, 2, 1. Roca.
Monty Python, the Holy Grail.
Correct. John.
That's
Monty P
Caddyshack.
and the Holy G.
That's correct. Matt.
Oh, Monty Python. Holy
All
Grail.
right. Nose had it and Greg.
The spelling count? I have Animal House.
Incorrect.
I feel
All right,
ashamed
so
in
fourth
saying
and
I've never
top 10
seen
staying
Monty
on
Python and the Holy Grail.
Pythons are animals.
Here we go. Here we
It's
go.
one of those movies
Doing his
that I
taxes
need to
already?
see, and I eventually will see.
All right, guys. Question
Just
4.
not right
category
now.
Horror thriller. Who directed From Dusk Till Dawn? The crowd apparently.
I'd like to
Was
remind
it-
the crowd it is the first round.
Was it something I said?
5,
It's not
4,
Quentin Tarantino, but
3, 2, 1. John.
Robert Rodriguez.
yeah,
Correct.
yes.
Nose.
I wrote Rob Rod.
Greg
Robert Rodriguez.
and John.
It just came to my
There you go.
fucking
Right.
head.
Greg, it seems like John is the
Ugh.
first time we've seen in the.
I'm giving myself that
Yeah.
point.
Good. All right, here we go. Next.
I
one.
wrote Rob
Next
Rod.
question. Category of fantasy sci-fi. Who played Blackbeard in Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides?
See, but I know this like right away.
That's easily the best one.
Right.
You like that one a lot. Huh?
Ian
Pause
McShane.
to wait for
The
the
whole
crowd to
crowd would
react.
agree with that.
Yep. And 5.
I knew like the last second for the Robert Rodriguez. I'm like, it's not Quentin Tarantino. He was in it.
1. Matt
And he
knows.
produced it. But
Ian McShane.
Correct. Greg.
Ian McShane.
Correct.
Yeah.
Roca.
Ian McShane.
And John.
Ian
There you
McShane.
go.
All right.
This game is close. This is a close game here.
Competitive matchup.
All right, here we go.
6th question, guys. Category dramas. Dramas. Who played First Lady Mary Todd Lincoln in Steven Spielberg's Lincoln?
oh,
Oh, no?
I took it away from myself after I said it. 5.
Good.
I was gonna say Mary Elizabeth Winstead, but that was from the other Abe Lincoln movie,
1. Greg.
about vampires.
Roca.
Sally Field.
Sally Field.
Correct. John.
Sally Field.
Look at that. And Matt knows.
Sally
The
Field.
lovely
There you go,
Sally
10-8,
Field.
So only a 2-point lead here. Top 10. 2
But
points.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead played her in Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Oh my God, he mentioned it.
Category of action adventure. How many films are in the Death Wish series starring Charles Bronson? That Bruce
Death
Willis
Wish.
thing does not count.
I've seen 3 and
I'm right there with you, Roca.
I'm taking a guess. I'm taking a guess. A blind guess.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
4.
Roca.
Fuck, I don't know. 4?
Incorrect.
Damn it!
John.
I too wrote 4.
Incorrect. Nost.
7?
Incorrect.
3.
The answer was 5.
Wow.
5. All right.
I've seen Death Wish 3.
circling
They
that
made
number.
that many?
Sure.
All right, 2.
That's why I put
So you
7.
got
I was
a
like, I don't think
2-point
they're
lead
turning
here.
these things out.
All
That's
right,
not surprised
guys,
that two didn't
final
make that
question,
many.
Final question, number
Fucking
8.
shit.
Category is famous actors and actresses. Famous actors and actresses. What famous actor played a vampire in 1994, the Grim Reaper in 1998, and a Greek hero in 2004?
Yeah, you're going to have to repeat that question, por
Wait.
favor.
That
There you
will
go.
count
That's one.
as
That's
one
fine with me.
for Real Rejects. What famous actor played a vampire in 1994, the Grim Reaper in 1998, and a Greek hero in 2004. All right,
It's a great question.
A little bit of pause.
It's a great question. And 5.
Shit.
4. 3.
Okay.
2.
Gary
Hands
Oldman.
down. John.
Bill Paxton?
Incorrect. Matt.
Brad Pitt?
Correct.
Ugh.
Brad Pitt?
Correct. And John.
Brad Pitt.
There you go.
All
But look,
right.
It's only 3 points.
Greek hero as in
a 3-point lead here for the
Troy.
former champions, and it is 12-9. The Real Rejects, like they have been doing in the
I
past,
know.
putting up
Was
a
it
fight.
Troy?
12-9 going into round number.
I'm getting my Greek heroes
Absolutely.
mixed
You are
up,
all
I feel
the
like.
fate of the wheel, and you never
Oh, you
know
played
what
Achilles.
that wheel wants you to do.
Yeah.
Here we go, round number 2. The competitors are going to spin the wheel. If it lands on something they don't like, they
All right,
can
so I got
spin
5
again,
points.
Unless it lands on opponent's
I'll take it.
choice. Then they have to choose whatever their opponents choose for them, and they cannot spin
I
again.
thought of Bram
Each
Stoker's Dracula. That's
question,
where I
2
got
points apiece.
Gary Oldman
6
from.
questions. They can go to multiple choice, then it is 1 point.
No, like, I didn't
Can
register
steal
Greek
from
hero.
opponents in this
I was like,
round.
it was a
15
guess in the
seconds to
air.
answer the question.
That was kind of a
Top
tough one.
10, you guys are in the lead. Would you like to go first or second?
No, let them spin first.
You're going to let the Real Rejects go first?
Gentlemen.
Okay.
really made a turn.
All right,
Strategy.
here we go. Here we go. Make a big spin. Big spin here.
Big spin.
Oh, all right.
All right,
I'll
we'll
let
count
go.
it.
I'll let it go.
I've seen better, but
Spins are
I've
half
seen
as
worse.
good as your
Christian.
spin.
Oh.
Oh.
Famous actors and
Oh.
actresses.
Eh,
Stay with it or spin again.
meh, me, me.
And I know a few as well. Just try again.
I'll try again.
5,
Really?
4,
One person.
3. If you don't take it, you got to spin again, or you got to keep it.
Let's
2.
keep it.
Let's try it.
All right.
All right, here we go. Yeah.
Late to the party, and Gray says, keep
All
it.
right.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
All right,
Could
guys.
be a
You're gonna
gamble,
get 6
but
questions
we'll
from
see.
me here. Category that you have decided to keep without the influence of any outside sources or powers. Famous actors and actresses. Question 1. Who played Charlie Sims in 1992's Scent of a Woman?
Was it Al Pacino?
Is that Chris O'Donnell?
That's 2 points.
Correct.
Yeah.
I do like famous people.
Especially Chris O'Donnell.
Yeah.
What
I would've done
Friends
multiple choice,
cast
but-
member appeared in the first Leprechaun movie in
Jennifer
1993?
Jennifer Aniston. I know that.
Jennifer Aniston.
That's correct.
Whoop,
I
whoop.
saw that movie.
No one told you life was gonna be this way.
That's excellent. We'll pay for the rights later. Name the movie in which Robert Downey Jr., Michael Douglas, and Tobey Maguire star in.
Cephas? What? Multiple choice. Not sure.
5.
Multiple choice, please.
Multiple choice is A, Bowfinger, B, Friends and Lovers, C, Wonder Boys, D, Home for the Holidays.
Wonder Boys. Wonder Boys. That's what I guess.
5, 4, 3.
Wonder Boys?
That's correct for a
1
point.
Ah!
There you go.
Something said it.
Actor-director Brian Goodman played a motel owner in which Steven Spielberg directed film.
Motel owner. Who uses a motel?
5,
Steven Spielberg.
4,
Multiple choice.
3.
I'm not sure.
Multiple choice, please.
A, War of the Worlds, B, Empire of the Sun, C, 1941, D, Catch Me If You Can.
I'll go with that because that's what I'm thinking of. Catch Me If You Can.
Catch me if you can.
That's a point.
That's what I was thinking of, but I wasn't
Deductive reasoning
confident.
right
Famous
there.
people.
Yeah.
All right, guys, your 5th question. The 2003 drama It Runs in the Family features 3 generations of actors from what acting family? We're looking for the surname.
Surname.
Can you repeat the question, please?
That's number 2. Number 2. The 2003 drama It Runs in the Family features 3 generations of actors from what acting family? Looking for the surname.
5, 4,
Oh,
3.
Multiple choice.
A, Sheen, B, Bridges, C, Douglas, D, Fonda.
I'll go with Sheen.
Fonda?
That's incorrect.
Douglas.
That's correct for a steal.
There he goes. Top 10.
Where's the extra Douglas?
I was between Sheen and Douglas.
Cameron
I
Douglas.
just remember
It makes
what
more
the
sense,
movie
I guess,
is.
now I think about it.
Dang it.
Cameron Douglas.
I was thinking
But
of
no
Rachel
one knows
McAdams
Douglas
movie.
is not a
Here we
famous
go.
actor.
All right, guys.
Dang,
Final
I just
question.
remember that movie. They go fishing.
Final
Yep.
question. You have a lead.
X.
What Oscar-winning actor played Ben Gates' grandfather, John Adam Gates, in National Treasure?
Never seen National Treasure. Not sure. Multiple choice if they do it. Otherwise, see, he's coming.
John Boy.
Incorrect.
They all guessed it too.
I guess it's smart for them to
Yeah,
not
they all
do
guessed
choice
that
in this
too.
case, though.
Guys, for a steal.
5,
They're winning right now, Real Rejects.
3, 2,
Shocked.
1.
Kind of.
Question, please.
Okay, you can repeat. That's fine. That's
A
fine.
lot of repeating questions.
What Oscar-winning
this game.
actor played Ben Gates' grandfather, John Adam Gates, in National Treasure?
Oscar-winning actor, grandfather.
4, 3.
Charlton Heston. I don't know.
Incorrect. Christopher Plummer.
Oh,
Christopher
Plummer.
Plummer.
All right.
Oh my God, I was thinking of him too.
15-13. Real Reject still has.
Oh my! I'm not gonna give myself anything for that, but jeez, he was in my head.
Go ahead, guys.
I'm gonna screenshot that and put that.
That's so crazy.
right there.
That was a shot in the dark,
Roka doing something.
and I was
weird.
actually like,
Taking PEDs?
I was there.
Yep. Yes,
Okay.
he is.
Oh, that's a spin,
Lee
baby.
Roka's taking Adderall right now.
He's looking for biopics. He's trying to do his spin. He's trying to
Good
do
spin,
biopics.
Christian.
Looking for
Spin,
biopics.
spin,
And there it's
spin.
coming. It's coming close.
Shit.
Almost got it.
Directors.
Actually, I wouldn't. I actually don't feel so
Ryan,
bad
we're
with this
putting Ryan
category,
Goodman.
They're gonna
but I
spin.
don't blame them for staying again.
Ryan Goodman, of course, friend of the show. I guess that's why that.
Opponent's choice.
Ooh,
You're gonna get the same thing, aren't they? Biopics.
Like they said about Creed, they are looking for the knockout. All right, here we go. Here, biopics. Backbeat is a dramatic take on the early days of what famous band?
The Beatles.
Correct. Correct.
Oh.
Tie
The
game.
word is on the street that the fire in
You
your
guys
heart
caught
is
up
out.
fast.
All right.
He was quick on that shit,
A
though.
man's coerced confession to an IRA bombing he did not commit results in his false imprisonment. An English lawyer fights to free him in what 90s biographical drama?
In the Name of the Father.
Yeah.
2
correct.
points.
2-point
Taking the
lead.
lead here. Who plays John Merrick, the Elephant Man in the 80s? The Elephant Man.
John Hurt.
2 points.
2 points.
Oh God, this is. You're going so quick. I can't even register the questions before the answer.
Bobby Fischer in what movie?
Seabiscuit. 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 I know this one, right? Seabiscuit.
5, 4.
Multiple choice, please.
Is it A, Pawn Sacrifice? B, Searching for Bobby Fischer? C, Checkmate? D, Mind Games?
Oh wow, I'm so wrong. I was just guessing.
5,
Checkmate.
4.
D, Mind Games.
Is incorrect. Correct. For a steal, guys.
Checkmate.
Here are the choices again.
A, Pawn Sacrifice. B, Searching for Bobby Fischer. C, Checkmate. D,
Seems so obvious for it to be B. So watch, that's the answer.
5.
That's a checkmate.
4.
Incorrect.
That's incorrect. It was
A.
A, Pawn
No.
Sacrifice.
Ah,
A or C.
okay.
No steal there for.
I haven't gotten a
Rejects.
point.
Could have made up a point there. All right,
Guess
here we
we
in a
go.
while.
Christian.
Sorry. Number
I'm learning
That
I'm
is
not
very
good
true.
with the
yeah,
biopics.
number 5
today.
Number 5. Who directed the 2014 biopic Mr. Turner, starring Timothy Spall as the eccentric British painter J.M.W. Turner?
Multiple choice, please.
Yeah, I don't remember who directed it.
Yeah.
I could have told
5.
Timothy Spall was in it.
4.
Yeah, multiple choice.
choice.
A. Mike Lee. B. Viggo Mortensen. C. Ava DuVernay. D. Michelle McLaren.
Michelle McLaren.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seriously, I do
Mike
not know.
Lee.
That's
That's a
correct for
correct
1
point.
point.
Yeah.
All right, your last question here, gentlemen. Your last question. Here we go.
Like Viggo
Who
Mortensen
played
directs films.
for Sir Walter Raleigh in the 2007 historical drama Elizabeth: The Golden Age?
I didn't see that.
I know,
Let's go to
but we're gonna go to multiple choice.
Well,
A. Jeffrey Rush. B. Eddie Redmayne. C. Clive Owen. D. Gerard Butler.
Clive Owen.
1
correct for
point.
Owen.
All right, so a 6-point lead.
I don't think I would have gotten that.
6-point lead. Biopex has continued to be a big strength
Tough
for the
questions.
champions,
It
for
has.
former champions.
Also not big with the
21-15 here.
biopics.
They have a 6-point lead now.
The first thing I think of when I think of
Going into
biopics
the
is
final
Ray
round.
Charles and
They're going to be
Jamie
looking
Foxx.
for a TKO here.
Probably
in
not the
round number
shining
3.
light of biopics, but
Round number 3 goes like this. They are going to
That's where my
pick
mind
3
goes.
numbers from 1 to 20. First one's going to be worth 2, second one is 3, third one 5. When they hear what the category is, someone will
So far still got 9
2
points.
and 3, and then they can both
Hasn't been the
convert
strongest game for
5
me when it
pointer.
comes to the second
All right,
round.
former champions, you guys
Did
are
okay in the
up.
first round.
Please
We'll
pick
see how we do
numbers
here.
From 1 to 20.
6,
10.
18.
6, 10, 18 for top 10, and real rejects.
You go first.
5.
And then top 10 is actually ahead now
16
by a
and
good
18.
amount of points.
7.
So they need
7.
to get some good categories for these
7
next
to
couple
20. All right,
questions.
so the real rejects will be up first, trying to avoid the TKO here. They can afford to only miss 1 question.
Although
out
I
of
need
3.
top 10 to win
Here
for my
we go,
bracket to
guys.
be
Your
okay,
first
or better
question.
than it is now
Category
at the
5
moment.
is the category
I would
of
like to see them
war
actually
movies.
pull
War
through,
movies.
or at least
Who
try.
wants to go for the 2-pointer?
Look at that confidence.
I guess I'll go.
All right,
All right, Greg.
Greg.
I guess
here we
I'll go.
2-pointer. What was the main objective of Operation Valkyrie in Brian Singer's 2008 film Valkyrie?
To kill Hitler.
That is 2
That's
points.
good job.
That's what I was gonna say.
All right,
Good job, Greg.
2
I love Tom
points.
Cruise.
Now,
For me.
now we go.
What
to
other objective is there?
Number 2, which is the category number 7. Category 7 for Greg. Sorry,
John.
for 7, and that's for John. John.
We're both Greg.
Fantasy sci-fi.
Yeah.
Fantasy sci-fi. 3 points. In The Matrix, what is Keanu Reeves' character's full real name?
Mr. Something Anderson.
Not Neo.
I would say Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Thomas Anderson.
There you go.
That's
All right,
correct.
so 3 points.
I wouldn't get
So,
Thomas.
now-
Can't do it.
No, I was like, does he have a middle name? Is his middle name like Craig or something?
Comes down.
I didn't know his first
down
name.
to this.
Offhand.
Comes down to this. So,
Shoot.
in order to throw it back to top 10, they need to hit their 5,
Shoot.
or top 10 will win by TKO.
Oh boy.
You chose category 20. 20, which is biopics.
Oh no.
Interesting.
Biopics.
How interesting
All right,
is
here we
that?
go. Aaron Brockovich.
Sorry, we can confirm.
Aaron
You can
Brockovich.
confer on this one. Aaron Brockovich is based on true events in which a power company was accused of polluting a city's water supply in what state?
Oh crap.
There's another state question for these poor
Yeah,
bastards.
that's all about geography, I guess.
Arizona?
This is for it.
This is it.
For all the marbles.
Full in order to
Who's
set
Arizona?
avoid the TKO.
I remember desert.
5, 4.
Can you repeat the question?
This is the last one. Yes, we can. All right. In Aaron Brockovich, which is based on true events in which a power company was accused of polluting a city's water supply in which state?
I'm going with Arizona. I'm not sure.
5.
California?
That's correct.
They hit it.
Shoot,
They
I was
avoided
close.
the TKO. They avoided
Oh,
the
damn.
TKO. It looked like they were out on the ropes. They got out of the way, and now the top 10 is going to be
First time we got our 5-pointer.
First time we got all 3.
That's crazy. They must be crazy satisfying for them to get that.
All
They're
right.
so excited.
They're elated.
I'm just glad we got this far.
But the game goes on. It's back to top
can win. We
10,
don't care
down
anymore.
4 points.
We're just glad
Guys,
we got that.
for your
Jeez.
2-point question, you picked the number 6. That is going to be
Uphill
the
climb
category
for top
of
10.
movie taglines. Who will be taking this question?
Tagline's gonna be tough.
I'm not great on them.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Matt's going to be taking this 2-point question. What 2004 drama's tagline asks the question, would you erase me?
Oh, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
That's correct.
Nice.
For 2
Yeah,
points.
Oh, wow.
for Matt. All right, so now Matt Nose has given Roka the opportunity to win the game here with the 3-pointer.
That's
With
all they
that,
need. It's
they don't need the 5 anymore. They just need the 3 here. John Roka, if he hits this, they will win the game and advance into the second round.
All right, John, you guys chose the number
Look at
10.
him focusing
That is
so hard right
90s movies.
Oh.
90s movies. 3-point question.
Just
Who
staring at him.
plays Faye, the love interest of the lead guitarist singer Jimmy in That Thing You Do?
Oh, Liv Tyler.
That's correct.
Wow. So, alright, so they won. My bracket is now more balanced. Not completely crappy.
champs
Well,
did.
actually, okay, that was a nail biter. That was a nail
Good
biter.
fight.
You got to
It came down to like one of the last two
They came in
questions.
here, they showed a little bit more than I think they knew they were capable of. They had fun
Jeez.
doing it. That makes for a good match. But top 10.
Real Rejects really competed in
They're
that
here.
game.
They're back. They are now 6-3, and they're on
Against a
the
team
road
that I
back
think
to
is one of the
try to
best
get their
teams in the
titles
whole league.
back, which they think, rightfully theirs.
But it is
Top
for
10
all
is like
models, and
top 3.
10 wants all of them.
In my opinion.
All right, so let's talk to Emma Fife, who was backstage with both the Real Rejects and Top
Jeez.
10. Here we go.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown?
Roka
fans?
just
Emma
answers
Fife
these
here
questions
with
like
most of
rapid
your
fire
number
though.
one
Like
choice for who's gonna take
he has
the
this
entire
knowledge
team
just
lead
like
here in this
stored.
tournament.
It's incredible.
Top 10, Matt Nost, John Roka. Congratulations,
Always
you
amazes me.
guys.
Oh, Emma Flex wearing a
Thank you
Pokemon
so
hat.
much.
It must feel good for
I
you
see
guys
that.
to get another
I see
victory
you,
under your
Emma.
belts.
Yeah,
The
well, after
Pokemon
that
hat.
debacle with the championship, we
It's
needed
like
to get
the
another
more
victory
modern
and kind of
day
get our
Ash
confidence
hat.
back, at least from my end. And so you couldn't ask for two better guys to play than Real Rejects. Jonathan and Greg are just amazing.
No, both
Well
quality
deserved
Yep,
win.
and they nailed all
They
three
almost
of their
lost.
things in the third
It's
round,
crazy.
which really made it tough on us, the pressure on us. And
Yeah.
you
It
know,
all
we came
comes
through, and
down
that's
to
what
like a
matters in
couple
this tournament.
questions.
Absolutely. I mean, it shows that you guys are very strong.
That's what I came up
because you were
with.
faced up against people that were playing
11
extremely
points.
strong today. This is the best
Not
game
my
the Real
strongest
Rejects
game.
have ever played in the entire history.
Biopix
of them
is not my
competing in the
strongest
Schmoedown,
suit.
But you guys still pulled through.
But
I have to say,
I think I got some
you
questions
have
I wasn't
been
expecting to
on
get.
fire lately.
Thank you very much.
I mean, you're very welcome. You came out swinging in round one, and then you hit that 2-pointer in the last round. And we've always known that you know your stuff. You're a very strong competitor, but you've really been showing it lately. So, what triggered the change? Are you just feeling more confident? Have you been studying?
No, I just got questions I knew. That's the only. Before, whenever I struggled, it's just like I don't have the slightest clue. It's in the second round on biopics.
Yeah.
There was one or two movies that I haven't seen. So I'm glad he was like, I think I got this, go for it. But it just
Yeah,
comes
those
down
were
to
some hard
what
biopic
you feel
questions,
comfortable
but I
with and what you
guess
don't, so.
if you
And I
like
think that
biopics,
really
you would probably
exemplifies what
have
makes you
known
guys so strong
these
is the
questions or known these
teamwork
answers.
element of top 10. It's like no set you up to then get the 3-pointer, Roka, and you guys needed to get that in order to definitely win this game.
Yeah, the score is going to read 1 point, but we didn't get a chance at our 5. It could have been a bigger win, but beating these guys by 1 point, I think, is something to hang our hats on as we're coming into this tournament. Sure. We didn't lose in the first round. We know
It's
we want
succession.
the belt.
It's
we
a
said
win.
4 matches. Now we're
You
down to
could
3.
take
That's how
W's
it
where
works,
you
and we
can get
want
them.
that belt. We want the belts.
And
Rather.
it
We want
advances
the
you
Patriots again.
further
I want
into
to
the
show them what I
tournament.
can do. I'm so driven, like I've never been driven before, like the old school stuff, and I want
Seeing
to
Roka
kick
driven
the
is like
shit
one of the most
out of
inspirational
the Patriots.
things. Like
And that's my
I'm
personal
not even
choice.
like just
Let me tell you
talking out of
something.
my
You brought
ass
something
here.
up
Like
at the
I
beginning of the interview. It's
genuinely
true. Frank
think
Janish will pass
when
the ball.
Roka is
We'll back this
motivated
up on the stats,
and
people
he's
when they play
passionate
me or they play
and
us, they
driven
bring
to
their
do
best
anything,
game,
it like
and that's so when we win,
lights a
it's an extra
fire on
bonus,
my
so
ass.
we beat them with cherry on top because they
Lights a
come in
fire
and
under
the
my ass,
percentage
rather.
of questions they answer right are so high.
It's true. You guys are the number 1 seeded team in the tournament, and I think that anybody who's got team top 10 in your fantasy league has made a good choice based on what we saw here today. So
Couple
thank you
badasses
so
over
much,
here.
top 10. Congratulations. I certainly hope to see you guys take this all the way and get that chance to, my God, please take down the damn Patriots.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
We will be right back with Real Rejects, who didn't
Patriots
quite
need
win,
a
but
good
played
ass
a
whooping.
very
They really
impressive
do.
game.
Absolutely.
Well, they may not have won the match today, but they are winners in their own hearts. We are here with
They
Real
played their hearts
Rejects.
out.
How's it
John,
going?
Gregory, you guys played great today. I have
Thank
to
you.
say.
Better
Yeah,
than
you
I was
really
expecting.
did.
I
I
gotta-
mean, you guys took the
I'll give 'em
former
a clap.
champions all the way
I'll
to
give
their
'em a bow.
3-point question in round 3. That's nothing to sneeze at.
Give him a virtual
that.
function
I
cookie.
almost got chewed, yeah.
It's all warmed up and chewy and everything.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was the first time I forgot that we had gotten a 5-point question before. We won 1 match, but that was our first time ever we got all 3 answers right. And that's where John and I were very much doubting ourselves.
We laser beamed in,
See, it's
we were
cool to
drift
see
compatible
a
for that
couple
moment.
players
and
who are
our
not being
Jaeger
sore
came out at
losers.
least, game best triumph.
I mean, you guys played an extremely strong game. As you say, you got all 3 of
They're
those
having fun
questions
out
in
there,
round 3,
and they
correct?
lost, which
And
is
really,
it's
again,
fine in their
you guys
eyes.
were down
I
I
like
think
that.
6 points going into there. So
It sucks to lose,
Michael
but
Douglas
the
won.
mentality they have is a great
I was thinking
mentality to
about a
have.
movie, but when they said
I really hope they come back
all
as soon
the-
as possible
all of the
for
names
any
just
kind
came
of
back.
singles match,
Came back to me, yeah.
team
No,
match, anything.
absolutely.
I'm going to have a nightmare about Yogi Bear tonight.
Hey,
So
boo!
you guys must be feeling pretty good about your performance today. I feel like
Best
this
losers ever.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is like the happiest loss we've ever had here on the
We like to
Schmoedown.
keep these really high competing
You don't see this
teams
often.
on the
At least, I mean, it's
Well,
been a
I
while
think
since
I
I've seen
never
a team
challenged them
lose
enough
and be
to
like,
break them.
Sure.
"That's cool," because we did
Right.
good.
want them to win, I
Right.
It's
I
always
think
like,
that you guys
we
achieved very
did
well,
this, we did that.
giving
We should have
top
got this
10 the
question. We got this question.
confidence that they really are
It's always drama.
strong-
No drama here.
They're a strong team in this league.
We're the
but-
fluffers of this league, really.
But
you
but
The
at the same time,
fluffers.
they can't rest on their laurels because it was a really close game.
That it was. That it was.
Matt and John are like the Evan Stone of the league, and so we just want to see them do well going forward. And
Absolutely.
they're such classy competitors. We had a great time up there,
Yeah, I make a lot of jokes. I had a cool intro that I trained for 2 weeks to do,
Yeah.
and I did
But
really
you're
well.
one
Hurt
house
myself.
It was.
Yeah.
It looked real cool though. You can
and
tell.
me.
Yeah.
He hurt me too.
Wait, I can't tell if he's joking
well,
or he's
let me
being
ask you
serious
this
about
then.
training 2
Since
weeks
top
for that
10
kick.
beat you guys today, would you like to see them go all the way in this team tournament?
Of course. But what I'm hoping is Tough Beats comes back and we team up with them.
Like just a
Ooh.
4-person situation?
4-person team, then we can take them.
Right.
They won a match and then they lost the rest. And
I
just
could
like
ship.
John and I think
I
we
could
could
ship
make a
that.
perfect,
Right.
faction in some way.
Oh, there
There
you
you
guys
go.
could.
The Hexstar manager
Right.
and everything.
Where's RB3? Has
You
anybody
could,
seen him?
you could be like the.
Where is
like-
RB3?
Won't return my calls?
Oh, that's right, because Cobster resigned and left you guys.
Care about this faction.
Yeah.
Better than this.
Yeah, the Young Bucks are they're kind of all over the place, aren't they?
Were we ever really a faction?
But it sounds like you guys you could start a new faction with Tough Beats. You guys
Oof.
could be like the lovable
sorry.
underdogs. Like everybody wants us to win.
Oh,
I want
man.
Wendy Lee to compete.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right,
Wendy,
all
where
right.
are you at?
That'd be interesting.
Excellent. The Young Bucks they're dead.
What?
Yeah.
Real rejects are
yeah,
bringing-
I just got a message from the commissioner. Just he like
Oh.
psychically.
Well, I guess they did have that
So,
that
if you
one
guys-
match
Getting last minute
that kind
fire
of put the nail
all
in the
week.
coffin.
Yeah, if you guys want to bring the
If
Young Bucks
only,
back,
though.
that is all on you. But I think you're onto something with this
Silhouetted
teaming up
middle
with
finger.
formerly Tough Beats and
Keep it to
creating
yourself, Cobbs.
creating
A wild
whole
middle
new
finger
faction, just
appears.
a new hope of young competitors here in the Schmoedown. So
A new hope. Hands down the best Star Wars.
absolutely. So again,
Nah,
guys,
nah.
I
Empire
think
Strikes
that,
Back, fools.
You lost today, but you played a great game, and I think everyone's spirits are high. And I certainly hope that we'll continue to see both of you competing here in the Schmoedown.
We hope so too.
Same,
For the next
ditto.
3 hours now.
Now
That'd
back
be
to you,
cool.
Christian and Ken.
All right, so top 10, obviously talking about how they just, what I like about this new top 10 is that they're not braggadocious.
No.
They gave Real Rejects a lot of credit. They talked about how the fact that the
Yeah, a
teamwork,
very classy
look at that
match.
teamwork, it was a perfect.
It's nice to
team
see
for
that, too.
Matt Knows hits that 2, sets up Roca for the big 3, and then they won the game. And that's what when top 10 is their deadliest, it's that way. And the Real Rejects, I think what's going to happen
What's going to happen?
at 1 and
What's
2,
gonna have to happen?
they're both really good.
Yeah.
I gotta feel that they're gonna have to be matched up to different teams.
You think they're going to have to split up
At-
this friendship
Mm.
that's been going on for years?
I don't think it's a split up of friendship. I think it's putting Greg on a different team. I think it's putting John on a different team and seeing how they do with other players. Because I think that at 1 and 4, that is so
That
hard to
can-
come back.
That
They're
is.
great. They're great to watch them.
They're very entertaining. They're good guys. And this was a
Not a
very
bad idea.
entertaining match, Christian. The Ultimate Schmoedown is full of a lot of great moments.
Can
lot
they
of things
come back
happening.
with
So
people
top
like
10
from Tough
advances.
Beats? Can they
What do you
come
guys
like
think? Can
can
they
one of them
take it
team
all
with
the
Perry
way,
or
maybe facing the Patriots?
maybe
Make the
Wendy
Schmoedown
decides to
spectacular
compete?
for a third time?
And bring
What do
Wendy
you
in
think?
there
They still
too,
have
or
3 more
somebody?
matches to go before they can do it. Who do you
That could be
guys
interesting.
think is the front runner right now? With everyone that is left, comment. Have your conversations here. Join the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page. And
Yes,
have a
everybody.
discussion
For those of you
there.
who are
Check out
watching
the
this
Schmoedown Rundown.
and
Every
either
week,
of
every Saturday
subscribing
night,
to
we'll
my
have
channel
brand
or you're a
new
newcomer to
episode
watching this,
that
just
will give you
Schmoedown
everything
things in
that happened
general,
this week of the
go
tournaments,
to
and
the
they'll have a lot to
Schmoes
talk
Know,
about. Check out
subscribe
this
to
man doing
them,
the Inside Schmoedown.
subscribe to
That's on
Collider.
YouTube,
This is on Collider
and
page,
on YouTube,
the actual matches
on
themselves.
Friday.
But subscribe to the
It's a lot of
Schmoes.
fun.
You've been talking a lot,
And
buddy. Let's go.
you'll be
get up
updated
here
with
and
all
take a
this.
nap. Not
There's
together.
been 4 games every week
All
so
right,
far
let's
for
get
this
to Josh
tournament.
Makuga, who's got all these fantasy
And then you'll be
stats.
updated on Schmoedown matches every single week for the rest of your life.
What's up, guys? Cody here. I'm with Cobster.
Where's Josh
We're gonna
McCoops?
react. Oh, jeez.
Did it together.
Not really.
Let's play
Okay.
it.
We're
Let's
gonna
dive
watch.
into
We're
it.
gonna watch Makuga's
Oh my God,
fantasy
that
updates,
Yoshi
and then do
tag
our
is
reactions while we're doing it.
incredible.
Here we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exclusive. Let's
You wanna hit play? Should I hit play?
let's
No.
hit it.
Okay. Ready?
No.
We didn't really do it. Okay.
Let me adjust the volume here.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait,
oh God.
so we have a reaction.
We should.
I'm reacting to their reaction to something where Josh McCouga is reacting to the match.
Doesn't.
The top 12.
Listen,
This is like a tunnel here.
Okay, he heard you. It seemed like he heard
So,
you there. Oh boy.
what happened in this match was that
We get really creative with these end tags here
Really, what it is.
for the fantasy.
They're
Man,
probably like a
what's the-
team that you should want to hold on
This
to.
isn't my
whereas
job to
real
do this.
rejects,
I've never
they
seen him
came,
like
they
this.
saw, they went.
I don't know.
Probably not going to
I
come
wasn't there
back
for
as a
this.
team. They may split up, or maybe like.
Is Josh gonna like walk out of the camera and then walk into frame with Tops and Cody?
Top 10 always seems to climb the ranks and score a decent amount of points. They're a fantasy moneymaker.
I'm waiting for
And
it.
I'm not
I'm
talking
waiting
about
for
actual
it.
money. I'm talking more
I'm
about
waiting
like
for it.
points
Okay.
in the movie trivia Schmoedown with like teams in a
Is he
tournament.
out of breath? Is it? He's not like sweating.
What's happening?
So you're going to want to go to schmersnov.com.
What's happening?
God,
Schmoesnove.
it's
Okay.
schmoesno.com. You talk
Hey.
to Frank Janish, call him on the phone.
All the other ones are just one take, right? Those aren't edited.
8974. And you can get all your free fantasy updates from anybody.
I'm
really
seriously
local.
waiting for Josh to show up in the background.
To be plugging.
Janish.
Janet
His dad,
Janish.
Jeremy Janish. They're all really
That's
good
a really
people.
good name, actually.
You could also
Yeah.
go. There's a place in.
Honestly, my arm's getting a little tired.
Josh McCougar is on drugs. Oh wait, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Oh, it didn't happen.
Anyway, we'll see you next
I was
time
ready.
on Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
Jeez. I'm so sorry.
I don't. Why?
So that's it for this week's, or at least today's, sideline play with me, John Maffeo. Again, if you enjoyed this and you enjoyed the actual Schmoedown match, subscribe to Collider, the Schmoes Know, and my channel, MaffmanJones. And I'll see you guys next time for another round. I'll probably do the game that was going to be on Friday. I'll probably skip tomorrow's match and then I'll do a reaction for the next one, and I'll update you guys on how I did for tomorrow's match as well. That's it. I'll see you guys next time. May the force be with you always. Bellis Galoris. That's not a thing. I was trying to get Game of Thrones and I kind of screwed that up. See you guys next time.